Downtown Mall for lunch or dinner. Be sure to try Sushi Lover Madison.
Well, coming up, we continue to follow the deadly shooting in downtown Madison, what police are saying about this deadly engagement next. We thank you for joining us for Live at 4 on this Friday. Stay with us. News 3 Now at 5 starts right now. Right now, we're detailing Madison's second homicide of the year. Overnight on Willie Street, we're live from the scene with the latest on the investigation. Also, we'll head to University Ridge Golf Course. The AmFam Championship officially underway with round 1 today. And a farm bill works its way through Congress. We'll go on the record with the State Farm Bureau's executive director to see how it would impact Wisconsin producers. You're watching News 3 Now at 5. And thanks for joining us. A 27-year-old man is dead today. It is Madison's second homicide of the year. It happened on Williamson Street on the block between South Baldwin and South Dickinson just after 1:30 this morning. Our Maddie Heimsch is live there now. She brings us the reaction from those who witnessed the shooting firsthand. Maddie?
Eric, I'm here in front of Lazy Jane's Cafe. As you can see, the sign behind me, they are closed heading into the weekend, and they are not alone. Businesses up and down the street are either closed or just now opening back up. Their doors and windows shattered, merchandise damaged, and those cleanup efforts lasting into the afternoon and even night. That cleanup comes after more than 40 shell casings were recovered on Willie Street after the morning's deadly shooting.
Then you just heard a million shots. And then after the shots, I heard a girl screaming and crying, telling somebody to get up. And I peeked out my window and I seen a dead body laying over there on the ground. April
Vaughn lives on Willie Street with her 5 children, ranging in age from 13 to 2 months.
But it was definitely scary. My kids are scared. They end up having to sleep in the bed with me. They wouldn't want to go back to their rooms or anything.
The Madison Police Department reports that a fight between 2 men began inside a bar, and when the argument continued outside, shots were fired. At this time last year, there had already been 4 homicides reported in Madison. This year, today's marks only the 2nd. And in talking to neighbors, they all agree about one thing.
So I grew up on Willie Street, and I'm 34. Yeah. I was over here when I was 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It was never nothing like this, so it was just an isolated incident.
I think maybe 3 or 4 times in the 43 years that I've lived here, there's been violence.
Detectives believe that the incident was targeted and leaves no threat to the public. No arrests have been made, and the investigation into the incident is ongoing. And while some businesses like these are still closed, traffic and pedestrians seem to be moving along Willie Street as expected on a Friday night. For now, reporting live in the east side of Madison, I'm Maddie Heimsch, News 3 Now.
All right, Maddie, thank you. This story continues to develop. As soon as we learn the latest information, we'll send it right to your phone. Make sure you stay up to date by downloading our free News 3 Now app. Just search WISC wherever you get your apps. Next tonight, a live look from the Edgewater Skycam tonight. A beautiful end to the work week. Clear with temperatures in the 70s for most of today. A little breezy out there, but some showers could throw a wrench in everybody's Saturday morning plans. For more, let's get a look at your first warn forecast with Chief Meteorologist Alex Harrington in studio. Alex.
Eric, yes, Saturday is going to be a showery one, and you might be wondering, well, where are those showers right now? We can use Radar 3000 to show you those showers way off to the west, still over 200 miles away along I-90 in southern Minnesota. They'll be marching off towards the east, and in Maine weather, I'll be tracking the start, the peak, and the end of those showers. I know there's a lot of activities going on Saturday. Overall water amounts with this amount of showers coming across the air, quarter, half inch. Some places could sneak a half inch to 3/4 of an inch. It looks widespread, so wet Saturday ahead. 73 right now in Madison, 76 in Lone Rock. Our friends in the Dells at 73, and our friends in Janesville down by Beloit at 75. Here in Dane County proper, a lot of 73s, some 74s. They seem to be the popular numbers. A gorgeous Friday evening as we plan the rest of your Friday evening. Few clouds out there. They will continue to increase as we move towards the wee hours of your Saturday morning, preceding those showers with temperatures starting off in the mid-50s. Saturday, not the nicest of the two. 70 shower, especially for the first half of the day or so, and Sunday the better pick of the day. With all the activities going on Saturday, I'll break down the showers and when you can expect them in your neighborhood Saturday.
All right, Alex, thank you. In the Wisconsin agriculture industry, all eyes are on a new federal farm bill moving through Congress. Our Braden Ross sat down with the Wisconsin Farm Bureau's Executive Director of Government Relations to learn how it might impact farmers right here in the dairy state. Braden?
Yeah, the Wisconsin Farm Bureau has been pushing Congress to pass this bill, mainly because of the safety net it'll provide for farmers here in Wisconsin. From drought last year to flooding this year, we've seen how weather can impact farmers' ability to make a living. That, combined with ever-changing costs, are why they say these safety nets are so important.
If we don't have those types of safety net programs in place that reflect a 2024 economy, those farmers might go out of business, as we've seen dairy farmers, going out of business and consolidating right now.
Now, the bill is still making its way through the legislature. You can hear more about the bill and how it could also impact Wisconsin hemp farmers this Sunday on 10:30 on For the Record.
All right, Braden, thank you. The UW Systems Board of Regents today announcing the new president and vice president. The University of Wisconsin officials say Regent Amy Blumenfeld-Bagost has been elected to serve a one-year term as president. She previously served as Regent Vice President and will succeed Karen Walsh, who has served as president since 2022. The Regents also elected Regent Kyle Weatherly as vice president. Every June, the board elects a new president and vice president. Decision established the right to contraception in America, and now Democrats say that right is under attack. Today, Wisconsin politicians held a press conference condemning recent actions by Republicans in the Senate block the Right to Contraception Act this week. The Right to Contraception Act would have enshrined into federal law a right for individuals to buy and use contraceptives, including birth control pills and condoms.
We just saw this week that the U.S. Senate was not able to pass something to make sure that people have the right to contraception. And unfortunately, Republicans voted against that right. In the state Senate and in the state assembly in the state of Wisconsin.
The law struck down by Republicans in Wisconsin will also have provided a guarantee for birth control pills and condoms. Turning to more local news at 5, it was a big day for a local nonprofit as they broke ground in Mount Horeb today, all a part of an effort to help people in that community. The Madison Area Rehabilitation Center, also known as MARC, broke ground on their new 13,500 square foot community hub. For over 70 years, the organization has been helping individuals with developmental disabilities work towards their dreams. The group has been working to provide these resources to the areas surrounding Madison.
It's friendships, it's people that you can laugh with, people that you can cry with, and people that you can celebrate with. And it's hard to find that sometimes these days. And so that's what the community is at MARC.
MARC provides support for children and adults, including employment opportunities, day services, and community inclusion events. For most high school seniors, their graduation ceremony is a milestone moment in their lives. But what about for students who learn virtually? 3 virtual schools in Wisconsin decided to come together to give their students a graduation ceremony they'll never forget. Today, more than 200 students from Destinations Career Academy of Wisconsin, Insight School of Wisconsin, and Wisconsin Virtual Academy are in Madison to celebrate their academic achievements. For many, this was the first time they got to meet each other in person. The schools are also using today's ceremony to show that virtual schools can still offer similar opportunities for in-person connections as traditional schools. Next tonight, you're taking a live look at University Ridge Golf Course in Verona. The American Family Insurance Championship has just wrapped up round 1. This is the tournament's 8th and final year at U Ridge. The tournament kicked off with an opening ceremony this morning. Since it first started in 2016, the tournament has raised over $17 million for the American Family Children's Hospital and other charities.
Love being here at University Ridge, and we love this tournament. And next year gets another opportunity for us to continue to engage our community. This isn't just about writing a check for us at American Family. It's about bringing people across Madison together to fundraise for nonprofits.
And a look at the current leaderboard. Wisconsin well represented here. Jerry Kelly and reigning AmFam champ Steve Stricker both sit in the top 5. Kelly currently sits tied for second place at 3 under. Stricker also right there at 3 under par. Glenday currently the leader with a 1-stroke lead, shooting 4 under. Tournament play continues tomorrow and also on Sunday. Boo Weekly also tied to the lead there. Free public parking will be at offside locations this weekend for the golf event. Spectators are encouraged to take full advantage of free shuttle services. Saturday and Sunday, there's public parking also also available over at Epic, and then you can get a ride to the golf course. Service starts at 7:30 until 30 minutes after the conclusion of play both days. Coming up in the next 20 minutes, the Brewers set to take on the Detroit Tigers in Motown, the first of 3 at Comerica Park. The Crew looking to extend their lead in the National League Central as they currently sit 5.5 games ahead of the Chicago Cubs, a series where the Brewers can bounce back after being swept by the red-hot Philadelphia Phillies. Tobias Myers will start on the bump for the Crew. First pitch set for 5:40. Just ahead, Chief Meteorologist Alex Harrington, a complete look at the weekend forecast, sizing up our rain chances for all those events tomorrow. And school is now out. The sun is shining, and now another sign of summer. The Goodman Pool is open for swimmers, and we'll take you there. Red numbers on Wall Street to close the work week. The Dow Industrial Average drops 87 points. NASDAQ down 40. The S&P 500 down almost 6. We'll be right back.
Here's to the farm and fleet dads, the ones who work hard to get the job done right, the ones who take pride in what they do and take the time to pass it on. This Father's Day, get your dad a gift he'll love, like men's Carhartt Force Gear, 25% off. 80-count Victor Allen's brew cups, just $20.99. $60 off this DeWalt shop stool with casters, $99.99. And save $40 on a DeWalt 6-gallon wet or dry vac, $79.99.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
What if antibodies from sharks cured cancer? What if breast cancer was prevented with a vaccine? What if new science became clinical trials in real time? At UW Health Carbone Cancer Center, we search the depths of the ocean, the edges of space, turning possibilities into life-saving solutions and what-ifs into remarkable realities. UW Health Carbone Cancer Center. Remarkable.
We're looking for 200 homeowners this month interested in getting new landscape borders. Our borders are laid in one piece using a high-performance concrete mix, and we add fibers and steel cable to maximize strength and durability. Our cutting-edge materials and process ensure that your borders will not fade, discolor, or disconnect, and will look beautiful for years to come. And all of our borders are covered by our extensive lifetime warranty. Boost your curb appeal with easy-to-mow-around, long-lasting, beautiful landscape borders. Visit the website or call the number for your new borders today.
Hi, I'm Emmy Fink with Buzzed In Madison. We love the month of June because we get to celebrate the dairy industry and all of our great dairy farmers around this area. Join us all month. Blue Star Dairy, that's who we're going to see first, right here on WISC TV3.
Hanson's windows, roofing, siding, gutters, bathtubs, and showers are guaranteed. Get 50% off installation or enjoy no interest and no payments for 1 year.
Call 1-800-Hansons. Get it done.
From midnight tweets to drinking bleach to tear-gassing citizens and staging a photo op, we knew Trump was out of control when he was president. Then he lost the 2020 election and snapped, desperately trying to hold on to power. Now he's running again, this time threatening to be a dictator, to terminate the Constitution.
If I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath.
Trump wants revenge, and he'll stop at nothing to get it.
I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
A spike in overdoses prompts an alert issued by Public Health Madison-Dane County. We tell you everything you need to know for your safety. Then listen to the community's raw reactions after a man was shot on Williamson Street. That's tonight at 6.
The nation's top call for action team is going strong at News 3 Now, with more than 160 cases closed and over $444,000 recovered. If you need help moving forward, call for action only on News 3 Now. You're watching News 3 Now, voted Best News Operation of the Year 2023 by the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association.
Welcome back. It was a sign today that we are in summer mode. The Goodman Pool opened today. For the first time this season, the pool officially opened at noon. It'll be open 7 days a week. Its recreational swim hours for June and July are from 1 p.m. to 5:45 p.m. Monday to Thursday. Slightly different hours on the weekends. And the first 500 kids at the pool today were given free admission for opening day.
Everything's happening all at once, all at the same time. We have multiple trainings with some of our partners, getting the staff trained up. Make sure all of our signs are hung up, the pool's clean and ready to go, chemicals are good, everything happening all at once. Opening week, it's crazy, wild, love it.
If you want to get in on the summer fun, you can pick between a daily pass or a season pass. It includes a family for up to 6 people. For more information on scheduling at the Goodman Pool, just head to their website at cityofmadison.com. As people hit the water this summer, water safety experts have taken a close look at how the color of swimwear may influence how visible a child is underwater. Alive Solutions found in 2 separate experiments that certain swimsuit colors are easier to spot in a swimming pool or in open water. The company looked at 14 colors and found in a swimming pool with light-colored bottom, the test showed neon pink and neon orange appeared to be the most visible. The American Lifeguard Association says swimwear colors to avoid are light blue, gray, or green, which can blend with the water and also other surroundings. Well, we know fruits, vegetables, and protein are all an important part of a healthy diet, but this time of year when kids are out of school, it can be hard to get those picky eaters to choose snacks that are good for them. In today's Health Minute, Mandy Gaither has some ideas on how to encourage your kids to have healthy snacks at home.
It may be summer break, but it's never time to break with healthy habits.
Routines are usually off. We're having fun with our kids, but it is still important that we are sticking to a semi-routine when it comes to eating.
Strong for Life registered dietitian Catherine Sherry says along with 3 meals a day, kids also need snacks. For older kids, 1 to 2 snacks a day. For younger children like toddlers, up to 3 a day.
We're on the go in the summertime, so we're going to take some snacks with us wherever we're going. We want to be focusing on some snacks that are going to energize us and keep us full. So we should be having at least 2 different food groups, some protein or fat that's filling, some fiber components.
But it's not always easy to find healthy snacks that kids want to eat. So Sherry says to get creative. Some ideas include bananas dipped in yogurt, a cheese stick and orange slices for carbohydrates and energy, cucumber and hummus to dip.
You can freeze them, throw them in the bag, and then they'll thaw in about 1 to 2 hours.
If you want a snack that feels like a treat, try freezing fruit in yogurt. And parents, when on the go, don't forget to pack snacks for yourself.
You eating is a great role model that your child then sees you eating and is more apt to eat those foods and enjoy those foods with you.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Well, she says it's also important to make sure everyone in your family stays hydrated, drinking water throughout the day and limiting those sugary beverages. Well, let's get a look at your first warned forecast. Chief Meteorologist Alex Harrington is back as we look at this weekend. Alex.
First thing we got to look at here, Eric, are where are the showers right now? We're going to have a showery Saturday, and Sunday's going to be the nicer of the two. Just how nice? Hold on, I'll show you. Those showers right now building over portions of southern Minnesota and northern Iowa. They're over 200 miles away, but they will be here by Saturday morning. Let's relish in the good stuff as well, though. 72 at 6 o'clock, and see if that's where we're at right now. We're at 72, 73, 69 by the time we get to 8 o'clock, and at 10 o'clock, refreshing 63 degrees. Clouds will be in and out throughout the course of the evening, but they will thicken up more as we head further into the night and heading towards Saturday. A lot of graduations going on. They will be impacted by showers across southern Wisconsin. We're going to track those showers here in a few minutes. Sunday's looking like the better out of the 2 for the weekend. Maybe a storm by Tuesday. Even stormier weather's in the forecast. We'll see that in the 10-day. Widespread showers using Future Track at 5 a.m., especially north and west of Monroe to Watertown to Juneau. Much of southern Wisconsin will see these showers from 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, lasting up through about noon. Let's track that here. We'll stop it at noon. Areas north and west of Madison, things will be clearing out. Areas to the south and east of Madison, we'll be seeing the shower activity, maybe a clap or 2 of thunder as well. It's all out of here by the time we get to 3 o'clock. End the day at a nice note near 70 degrees. And normal high temperatures are in the low to mid 70s, so that's not too bad for temperature-wise. Recorded half-inch amount of water with this weather system and widespread across southern Wisconsin. Most everyone will get wet on Saturday. Weekend forecast, I said Saturday, the better of the 2. Sunday looking picture perfect. 74, sunny day, maybe a few clouds, but the winds I brought down a little bit as well, a little bit on the lighter side for Sunday. Now, tonight is the anniversary of the infamous June 8th, 1984 Barneville tornado. This was a high-end F5 tornado with winds clocked at 318 miles per hour by the renowned scientist Dr. Ted Fujita, who came up with the F scale. 9 unfortunately perished with this storm. I have a story on channel3000.com and channel3000.com's Facebook where I break down why this occurred. I wanted to show one of those parameters. I reran it in a weather model and came up with what's called the bulk Richardson number. Well, what's that, Alex? It's the energy versus the wind contribution. Notice over southwestern Wisconsin, as we eye up about 1 o'clock in the morning, that number is 10. Well, what does 10 mean? The lower the bulk Richardson number is usually associated with those big, wide tornadoes. And Barneville was a large tornado, about a quarter mile in width. Check out that story on channel3000.com and our Facebook page as well. I break down some of the other parameters, some of the other ingredients that went into why the Barneville tornado happened. Not looking at any severe weather anytime soon, although as we head towards Father's Day weekend, we'll be seeing those temperatures warm on up, and that will bring humidity and those storm chances back to southern Wisconsin. Pretty slow go on the Beltline right now if you're heading eastbound, about 30 miles per hour in the far southern part of the Beltline. In Janesville right now, nice night for driving. 70s is what we're seeing right now with the overall speed, and we're sitting at about 70 miles per hour. If you're going to be driving on your Saturday morning, Eric, it's going to be wet, but by the time we get to the end of the day on Saturday, things should be clearing on up.
All right, Alex, thank you. Still ahead at 5 as summer movie season is officially upon us. Theaters will be looking to top previous years by using some unique methods to get people back in the seats. We'll show you how.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
All the best parts of summer are here at Summerfest. 600 artists, 12 stages, 3 unforgettable weekends. Summerfest, presented by American Family Insurance. Find tickets, lineup, and more at summerfest.com.
When a crane collapsed during construction of a Major League sports stadium, 3 workers lost their lives. Their widows called us. When maintenance workers were permanently injured by an industrial accident at a public utilities power plant, the 7 injured workers called us. When a factory exploded, injuring dozens of workers, 18 victims, including all 3 families of men who lost their lives, called us. Because Wisconsinites know who to call when it's a must-win scenario. They call Habish, Habish & Rotier. National reputation, hometown service.
Why choose between that new deck you've been wanting and that vacation you've been dreaming about? Get both. A deck that outlasts wood 3 to 1 and up to a 7-day vacation on one of the top cruise lines or at one of our hundreds of resorts with no blackout date restrictions. Call now or visit the website for your new deck today.
Need a new roof? Then you need the experts at Feldco. When you work with the experts at Feldco, you're getting a team of local roofing professionals dedicated to one thing above all, your delight. You're also getting quality materials, extreme care, and a deep attention to detail, all without breaking the bank. Right now, get 30% off roofing with no interest until 2026. Trust the experts. Trust Feldco. Your home will thank you for it. 30% off roofing ends soon. Call now.
Call 866 for Feldco.
Rewards Club members at Ho Chunk Gaming Madison can get a ticket for a promotional drawing by visiting the Rewards Club booth. Promotional drawings can be either physical or virtual tickets. Physical tickets will be placed in a drawing barrel, while virtual tickets can be redeemed at a promotional kiosk. Visit Ho Chunk Gaming Madison and grab your tickets at the Rewards Club booth today.
Ho Chunk Gaming Madison.
Who is she talking to?
Slow down and savor the moment with Madison Magazine. Learn why doing less does a mind and body good. Then welcome to the dinner party. Local experts set the table with tips for an unforgettable event. Madison Magazine, online and on newsstands now. And the winner is Madison Magazine. Proud to earn 11 Milwaukee Press Club Awards for excellence in Wisconsin journalism. And the top prize for civic journalism in this year's National City and Regional Magazine Awards.
It doesn't make big headlines. There's no scandal, no conflict. So you probably haven't heard about the Biden administration's work to lower costs, getting caps on the cost of medicine like insulin and inhalers at $35, and investing in American-made clean energy to lower power bills. If you don't know about it, join the club. It's not what the news is covering these days. But you can find out yourself how you can save some money.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
Welcome back. The U.S. labor market once again defied expectations. A new report showing employers ramped up hiring last month. The healthcare industry leading the way in the latest jobs report, adding 68,000 employees in May. Restaurants and other businesses in the leisure and hospitality industry brought on 42,000 positions, and the professional, scientific, and tech industries grew by 32,000 jobs. And all, the economy added 272,000 jobs last month, a much bigger increase than expected and up more than 100,000 from the previous month. Meanwhile, U.S. workers in May saw their paychecks grow at a faster pace for the first time in months. The average pay last month, $34.91 an hour, up 14 cents from April, or 0.04%. Compared to, or I should say 0.4% compared to a year ago. Average hourly pay was up 4.1% last month, and it's great news for workers. It also points to some underlying inflationary pressure. Higher labor costs could be passed on to consumers, raising prices again. That wouldn't help build a case for the Federal Reserve to begin finally cutting those interest rates. Well, here's a recall for you to be aware of. More than 460,000 Kia Telluride SUVs have been recalled because the front seats could catch fire. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, seat control switches on the front power seats of these SUVs can become misaligned and stuck. If it happens, a small electric motor that moves the seat can run continuously and then overheat. That recall involves the 2020 to 2024 Kia Telluride models. The automaker first became aware of the issue from a customer 2 years ago. Kia said vehicle owners will receive letters starting at the end of July. Repairs will be done at no cost. It's summer movie season, and if 2023 was all about Barbenheimer, then 2024 could turn into the war of the popcorn buckets. With flagging numbers at the box office, movie studios are turning to some unique methods to get folks back into theaters. Lee Waldman shares the latest.
Summer movies are struggling to make waves.
The box office is down at this point about 24% versus last year.
Memorial Day weekend, a traditional major moneymaker for the film industry, saw the lowest box office in 29 years. Last year's writers and actors strikes mean we can expect a lighter than usual slate of movies this summer, further driving fears of a theatrical meltdown.
So we need a hero right now for the box office.
That hero could come in a very strange form. Ryan Reynolds teasing the upcoming Deadpool and Wolverine by declaring the war of the popcorn buckets. Media analyst Paul Jagardabedian says movie theater chains are looking for any angle to compete with streaming.
There's so many ways that movie theaters are trying to get people to come to the theater. Great food and beverage, reclining seats, great sound and vision.
Now they're enticing customers with collectible concession vessels for major releases like Taylor Swift's Eras Tour, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, and Dune Part 2, which achieved viral infamy for its bizarre bucket design, including a lurid lampooning on SNL. That film went on to an $82.5 million opening weekend. Jagardabedian says that proves all's fair in movie marketing.
That's the biggest opening weekend of the year so far for Dune 2. I think that proved that the popcorn bucket just created a conversation and built the brand even bigger.
In New York, I'm Lee Waldman.
And we're back with a final check of your First Warn forecast after a short break.
Get an 11% rebate at Menards. From hitches to ratchet straps and everything in between, we've got your hauling needs covered. This TowSmart starter kit, which includes a 2-inch hitch ball and 5/8 hitch pin, is only $14.99 after rebate. Skill delivers advanced power and torque with convenience and portability. The PowerCore 20 battery is interchangeable with every Skill 20-volt power tool. This 20-volt 4-tool combo kit is $114.81 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Stockberry Healthcare is here to help. To help with your shoulder pain,
your knee injury,
that hip that bothers you, with your foot or ankle pain.
We focus on quality.
We focus on results.
And take time to listen.
So that your care is the best care. For you.
You. You. You.
For you. We're here for you.
Sauk Prairie Healthcare Orthopedics. Listening, healing, caring. It's in our nature.
Want to instantly look more attractive and years younger? The solution is whiter teeth. But you love coffee and tea, maybe even wine or smoking, and all of them stain your teeth and make them yellow. It's time you discovered Power Swabs, the fast 5-minute revolutionary treatment.
The first time I tried it, I was so surprised.
My husband was so excited that he wanted to run out and get it. He said, "What have you been trying?" I said, "Well, I've tried this product called Power Swab." And he said, "I can't believe how white your teeth are." From that point on, I've been sold.
Power Swabs are guaranteed to whiten your teeth up to 2 shades after the first application. After 5-minute daily treatments for the next week, your teeth will be an average of 6 shades whiter. Power Swabs will whiten natural teeth and remove stains from veneers, bonding, caps, and crowns.
This is a Power Swab smile.
This is a Power Swab smile.
Call, go online, or scan the code on your screen right now to receive 50% off. You'll also receive the Power Swab Stain Out Quick Stick, absolutely free. And in addition, you will also get free shipping.
We're looking for 200 homeowners this month interested in getting new landscape borders. Our cutting-edge materials and installation process ensures that your borders will not fade, discolor, or disconnect and will look beautiful for years to come. All covered by our extensive lifetime warranty. Visit the website or call the number for your new borders today.
With Sweeto Metal Roofing, you get quality metal roofs installed by the best in the business. A metal roof means no fading, no storm repairs, true sustainability, and lower energy bills.
Sweeto Metal Roofing, the last roof you'll ever need.
Hi, I'm Fiona Rataj with the League of Women Voters of Dane County. Here are 3 things to know. Make sure you are registered to vote at your current address. You can check or register at myvote.wi.gov. If you do not have a Wisconsin driver's license or state ID, you can register to vote with your municipal clerk by completing the registration form on MyVote. Absentee ballots must be requested.
3 things to know, part of News 3 Now's 3 Cares Community Impact.
Coming up tonight on the CBS Evening News, President Biden stood on hallowed ground in Normandy with a plea to once again defend democracy, what he's promising to Ukraine, and why he's apologizing to President Zelensky. That and more headlines tonight on the CBS Evening News.
Well, one of America's favorite sweet treats gets its own day twice a year. The first National Donut Day of the year is today. This one honors the Salvation Army women who served the pastry to soldiers during World War I. Now, it's obvious how to celebrate. Enjoy some donuts. Pick some up at the grocery store, coffee, or donut shop, or if you're ambitious, make your own at home. Once you have your fill of donuts today, you can look forward to, again, indulging the other National Donut Day that is slated for November 5th.
Get 2 of them.
Yeah. Let's go to Alex. Final check of the forecast. Really wondering what's going to happen in the morning here with this rain.
Yeah, a lot of activities are planned tomorrow. Rain tomorrow morning, unfortunately. You're going to get wet. It's going to be a light to moderate rain. It will move out of here by the time we get into the middle afternoon hours. So showery morning. Conditions will improve in the afternoon across southern Wisconsin. Widespread 1/4 to 1/2 inch amounts of water. But Sunday's going to be the better out of the 2. Sunny, and we'll go for 74.
All right, we're back in 30 minutes for News 3 Now at 6. CBS Evening News is next.